Girl, I choose you. If I'm to lose, girl, I want to lose with you. There's a lot of people, girl, I see choose you. Show what comes for me. Do you really care? Show me what for me, baby. Show me in the phone. To be sincere, I will do almost anything for you. Anything for you. Yeah, cherish you. I'm sorry for you. I won't lie to you, but I feel like for you. In the night, that I'm down for you. Welcome to me, oh my love. Free, oh my love, so let me down with you. Baby, all I seek I find from you. All I seek I find from you. Hey, don't shoot, till I shoot for you. Hey, don't you, baby, just a bullet for you. Put it on you last night, you get married. I don't have a liar. If you buy beauty, would you buy for you? When I make activity, would you come for you? Step into the lights and let me see your face. See your face. Yeah, cherish you. I'm sorry for you. I won't lie to you, but I feel like for you. In the night, get up down for you. Oh, you talk to me, oh mama. Free, oh, my love, so let me down with you. Baby, all I seek I find from you. 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 Show a kiss.
Okay, want to welcome our viewers around the world. This is the Liberia Radio and Television Network. We are live, and you got my main man, G-Man Carnival is right beside me tonight. Got a lot of news rolling out of Liberia today. For those of you that have been watching, we want to share the video. Tell somebody who knows somebody we're live. So Carnival, how you doing?
How are you?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to welcome you to the show tonight. And of course, as usual, me and my main man, Joe Anderson, are going to be here. We got a packed show tonight as it relates to the situation coming out of Liberia. Economic team had a discussion in Liberia today. I think George Weah economic team as to how they can get their footing back economically in the country. And of course, the political fiasco that took place today as it relates to the homegoing of representative from Lrtn, Adolph Lawrence. And of course, the Democrat on the home front here, the Democrat are trying to impeach our President Donald Trump. Discussion is underway. So all of these and many more, even before we can go further, we want to let you know that the Democrat Vice President, the former Vice President Joe Biden is running. He's having a rally right downtown Philadelphia tonight, right in our own city. We're here to let you know that one of the heavyweight of the Democratic Party, which is the former Vice President Joseph Biden Jr., has just thrown his hat in the ring to run for the Democratic nomination. Right.
So rally to go use the rally tree to go
right. Joe Biden was Vice President to Barack Obama. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the heavier weight of the Democratic Party that just got his name thrown into the hat or into the ring. These and many more will be discussed tonight. Joe Anderson is here, and those of you in television land watching us tonight, the phone number is 215-526.
Call out the name. Where you calling from? Because we didn't even start talking yet. You calling? Who's this? Hello? Huh? Who's this? Okay, we'll call you back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We are live, and we're coming directly from you from the Philadelphia. And I got my main man, G. Monaco, is here with me.
Right.
So we're going to bring you live coverage at this time. We've actually been trying to get in touch with Jomi Kanga.
We talked to Nyobli Kanga yesterday in the Republic of Liberia. Nyobli Kanga, it was very late in Liberia, and Nyobli woke up from sleep, and she talked to us a little bit. She's the senior senator for Grand Bassa County, the wife of Representative Adolph Lawrence, who just passed away in Liberia.
Yep.
And in fact, as a matter of fact, as we're speaking here in the United States of America, once again, we want to register our condolences to the family, of Adolph Lawrence, more especially his wife, who is also a friend and sister to me. She's a family to this station. So those of you in television land watching us tonight, we just want to register our condolences to the Adolph Lawrence family. And we are coming to you live from the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. As usual, Joe Anderson and I debate the issue, but it seems to me like we will be speaking with one voice tonight.
One voice. Because
there have been a lot of political scammage going on as it relates to the homegoing of Adolph Lawrence, and these and many more will be discussed tonight.
Yep, and we also want to recognize the people coming on. We got, I say, Alfonso, we need you to score this show. Alfonso, this is one of our big.
Alfonso Sigi?
Yeah, from Waterside Market. This is one of our biggest.
Alfonso Sigi is watching.
This is one of our biggest supporters.
But you know what?
In the Philadelphia. Alfonso, call this show right now. We need you to call right now.
Let me tell you something.
The number is on there. The number is on there.
Alfonso Sigi, and myself, one thing I never told you is the fact that Alfonso and myself grew up together.
Okay.
So I know Alfonso very well,
okay.
And I mean the guy has
Alfonso,
been
we need you to call this show right now. Alfonso, it's an order.
So
this is an order for you to call the number on the screen.
Want to recognize one of the chief patrons of this community, Alfonso Siki.
Siki, and we got Smith on there. We got Mr. Daniel Pay is watching.
Okay.
And people keep coming on. So keep coming on.
Who watching? Daniel
Pay, Mr. Daniel Pay.
Oh, okay. Our health reporter. Senior health reporter, Damian Page.
Okay, so we're watching all the screen. We're watching. If you're on YouTube, follow us on YouTube or Twitter, and the whole nine. Yeah, okay. We just spoke to our close confidant to the family of Adolph Lawrence.
Right.
And give her a little update on exactly
what happened
what transpired.
One of the things that I wanted to talk about here is the fact that I think with all of what we don't like to talk about and all of what we like to talk about, when somebody have passed, you want to give the family the respect. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But the news that we're getting from Liberia, because as a sitting representative for the Republic of Liberia, and also Adolph Lawrence was on many committees in the House of Representatives. That House of Representatives is where I came from to come to America. Those of you who don't know, I was not a representative, but I was at the Capitol building. I left the Capitol building to come to America. Those of you who want to know what kind of job I did there, you will not know because it's been too long. 1982, I left Liberia to come to the U.S. of A. But you see the round thing there, the dome, they call it the dome. You see that round thing on the Capitol building?
Yeah.
When you go inside the Capitol building, when you enter from the hot side or the center side, you will see there is a circle right there where you got it upstairs and downstairs.
Yes.
The powerful people, like people who a representative or senator or president or dignitary that lay in state over there. They put a casket right there.
Yeah.
And in that place, when they put you there, that means you have contributed immensely to the growth and the development of Liberia. Lrtn being a sitting representative and dying the way he died, he's supposed to be laid in state. They gave him state funeral. That's what they call it, state funeral.
Yeah.
According to the report we got from Liberia today,
yeah.
Beatrice Kanga, who is Nyomli Kanga's sister, according to the protocol, took the wreath from the funeral parlor. Like the wreath, the family lay wreath.
Yeah.
So when she carried the wreath to the Capitol building, there are protocol. They got a protocol officer there.
Officer, yeah.
The protocol officer told her to place the wreath to a certain location. She placed the wreath there. While the wreath was being placed there, they had two groups. The guy, Nyomli Kanga is a member of the Lrtn party.
Lrtn party, yeah, Lrtn party.
And I believe the Lrtn party
people had to more wreaths, but the protocol officer said no.
The protocol officer said no.
Yeah, no, they were not going to give her that.
They didn't need more wreath. They needed only one wreath. So Beatrice took the wreath and put it there and decided to secure the front row seat.
Yeah,
five front row seat for the family members to be able to sit there.
To be able to sit there.
And while all those were in process,
the
sedition made their way through there, led by the party chairman Moluba
Molu.
You see, one of the things I never asked is the fact that I wanted to know what school Moluba Molu went to in Liberia.
Yeah, we don't want to worry about that.
I don't want to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Later on, we'll worry about that.
Yeah.
But the thing there is, when a person passes away, more especially a dignitary like that, you want to be respectful of the family.
The family, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You want to be respectful of the family so that the family to Lrtn should have taken precedent over anything that is supposed to do this work in collaboration
with the family,
with the House of Representatives and the entire Senate, and everybody come together under one umbrella at that particular time, because it's the time of bereavement.
Bereavement, yeah.
Okay. But for you to have the news that we got today from Monrovia, where you have CDC, that's the partisan of CDC, chunking right because they were not given the authority, or they were not given the time to guard the body at the Capitol building. My brother, I think we need to discuss some things concerning that. That was a disrespect. And why are they bringing, according to some of the report, why are they bringing, let me correct something to Mr. D.P. He said how to pronounce his name is D.P. Is D.P. Senior Health Reporter of the Liberia Radio and Television Network. That's right. That's right. Sorry for that. That's right. Dr. Pratt, welcome. Dima Page, Senior Medical Reporter of the Liberian Radio and Television Network. That's the title we're looking for right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's where all the money is coming from.
That's right.
That's the main man that making things to happen.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are listening to us, those of you that are honor our voices here tonight, you and myself, we have been on opposite side, but tonight we on one side.
One side.
Because these kind of things,
there's nothing to joke about.
Right.
Sometimes we come here, we try to bring low
fun to everything.
To the disco.
Yeah.
Because everybody's serious, everybody worry about that. Right. People confused. So we come to ease something and make fun a little bit, so people can cheer people up a little bit.
Right.
But according to what we heard today and what the confidant that's close to the family was telling us, is my understanding.
Right.
What she told me. And we got this from somebody close to the family.
Very close.
So we're still trying to get authenticated news.
Yeah.
We're still trying to get info. Right now, we spoke to them and they said the wake is going on.
Right.
The wake is going on. So we try to see if we can get in touch with Yomi Kanga, but the wake is going on. Now, Okay, now, what it was saying was, CDC wanted to be in control of the body.
Right.
The Liberty Party wanted to be in control of the body.
Right.
From my perspective, these are things that's supposed to be playing long
time ahead.
If the CDC wanted to be part of it, because I saw them in the yard, I saw them running around, and they went to the house, and that was nice to see them together. Another thing was the lady talked about. They all came into the play with George Weah picture.
Right.
They came wearing George Weah t-shirt.
Right.
It was not about George Weah.
It was not about George Weah today. It was about Lrtn today.
Everything had to be about Lrtn.
Right.
So because of the argument, and you go on while I'm doing this.
Well, I mean, the whole night here tonight also have been about the family of Lrtn. Okay, because that's how you respect people. You see, we want to respect our country. You understand?
Yeah.
If we respect our country, then when a representative or certain representative die in office,
yeah,
and his or her family grieving,
yeah,
we supposed to put our hands around them.
Yeah.
You understand? But even I mean, common sense will tell you something that I heard today concerning the party chairman was there. Moluba
Molu was there.
Okay. What did Moluba Molu do?
Moluba Molu, that's what they.
You understand? What did Moluba Molu? What did Moluba Molu do?
They wanted to be in touch. They wanted to be in control of the body. And another thing that she was telling her that, the source was telling her that was confused. Say that she said Snow was trying to tell the speaker to control his group.
Right.
And the speaker got angry. I think Snow snapped.
Snow slapped the speaker.
That's what she said. That's what the confidence says. It's not coming. It's
not factual.
It's not factual yet.
But every smoke, where there is smoke,
yeah.
Where you see smoke, there is fire.
There's fire.
Okay.
So we're still trying to see if we can get in touch.
We're still trying to truth. We're still trying to authenticate this information.
Yes.
We're still trying to anybody in Liberia that are honor our voices, and you can call us. Call us with about a number that is here. The number is 215-945-1375, and the other number is 215-526-1765.
Okay, we want to welcome the mother of the Liberia Radio and Television Network, Josephine Hammer. She's on here watching. That's the mother of this network. So now we according to what the lady told us, it was a sad day today in Liberia.
Right, it was a sad day.
I watched it. I saw Yeke Koloba.
Yeah.
On the forefront, say we're taking the body to Lrtn. And Yeke was saying that the president is not serious.
Right.
The president not ready for up for anything serious.
He's not ready for prime time.
He's not ready to govern the country. I mean, a whole lot. All the different media was there, and we watched the whole thing. And my deepest condolence going over to the family. This time around, I don't know what actually happened.
Right.
But all these things supposed to be put into perspective before the day.
Right.
Because today is supposed to be a day of the family.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you the
according to what the lady was saying.
Yes.
It's too discouraging.
Let me tell you this. Those of us who are Liberian, we sit there and complain about Congo people. You understand? We complain about Congo people. We complain about us being country people, and nobody looking at the country people, and the country people this, the country people that, the country for them, and the Congo people came from America and came and took their country and this and that and the rest of it. But look at what is happening in our country on our own brothers' watch. Okay? We are native people. Okay? Yeah, you have dignitaries of your country. Okay? A dignitary of Liberia, they may die in office, being a representative, serving his country faithfully.
Yeah.
Okay? Even if the man have problem with anybody, why they can put it aside on this day?
No, but the thing is, if CDC wanted to be in control of the body,
right,
that's something that's supposed to be planned from the beginning.
That was something that was supposed to be discussed.
Discussed from the beginning. Listen, this man is one of us. We wanted supposed to have all the different protocols, discuss with the family, and understand where the family is coming from. Because you gotta understand the body is for the family. But the thing is, Joseph, the thing is this. The point that I'm trying to make here is this.
The word protocol. You ever look at the dictionary definition of protocol?
I can check for you right now.
Please do. Because That is not in the vocabulary of it is not in the medulla oblongata of the CDC people. You understand what I'm saying? If there is anything called protocol, that word protocol, it's not in the medulla oblongata of the CDC people. Because if that was the case, they need not to fight over anything. By now, everything should have been sorted out.
Yeah, I don't know why they were fighting.
You understand? And if you see, like the rally said, if Lrtn was really their partisan, why should they start throwing rock and all the kind of throwing rock and killing people and trying to do this and do that? What they protest for?
Yeah. So what transpired today was very, very sad.
And the thing is, I want to take this time to thank people like Yega Koluba for taking the leadership role in the country. Yega Koluba took the role that the president is supposed to take. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the reason why I say this is when all the fighting was going on, what did Joe Weah say?
According to what the lady said, he came in the back.
He came in the back. And he's the president.
Yeah,
came in the back.
According to what she said.
Yeah, according to what our sources said.
Okay, that's what it said. Came from the back. And one thing I don't know, but that's why she said that he's not even involved.
Right.
That's what she said. The family don't feel
that the president is involved. And you know, the president is the first man of the country.
Yeah.
Every citizen that is in the country right now, he's the first man of the country.
You know, there's a problem in district number 10. I know that 10 or 13 where they were running the campaign, and that fight went on with Jefferson Koji.
Yeah.
And the president never said anything.
The president never said anything.
So there was a little problem between the family. They're not comfortable. They're not happy with what happened because the president is not even talking. We got J. Rennie Dapo on the line, the biggest sedition. J. Rennie Dapo is calling. Mr. Dapo, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you guys?
Yeah, how we doing? Doing great. This is J. Rennie Dapo. He's a sedition. And Rennie Dapo, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Mr. Dapo?
Yes.
Your CDC people have always complained about they're not respecting y'all. The news we got out of Liberia today, let me speak it in Liberian way so you understand the thing here correctly, because the thing, even though you're my own brother, but they call today, I'll put you in the hot seat. Give me your assessment on the thing you've been hearing from us as it relates to Lrtn homegoing in Liberia, or the political gafafo that took place between the Speaker of the House of Representatives in the Republic of Liberia, Buffer Chimber, and Edwin Snow today, as it relates to the homegoing of Lrtn, my friend.
Before you talk, Rennie, Kweku, I'm reading your comment and I'm listening to your comment. Let me say this to you. We just got information from somebody in close person to the family.
A close confidant.
Confidant to the family. What they told us, that's what we're talking about. I want to let you know. We just, what they gave us, that's what we're discussing. We felt, whosoever, whether it's from the CDC or it's from the Labour Party,
yes,
we believe that today should be a special day
for the family.
For the family and the entire country.
Right.
We don't believe there should be any division or so, because Lrtn served, he from the CDC, but he was also a former representative
for our
country. So this body, I know the body is for the family come first, CDC second, but the whole entire country, everybody owns this body.
Right.
So our thing at the Lrtn, I see you writing something here, is we are upset about the proceeding, the way things went today.
If that's what happened,
it should be both from the government and I will also blame the Labour Party, because this is something this is supposed to be put together, because the family is grieving at that moment. It's not time to know who controlling people. They won't control the body. So, and what related to us,
there is something.
There were people even in there with George Weah T-shirt.
Right.
It should be, people should be thinking about Let's lay the guy to rest. Then we'll go down to politics.
Right, we go back to politics.
So when you're coming up and saying that, oh, we're joking at the Lrtn, no. What we got today, that's what we say. We're still trying to get authentic information, and honestly, that's why we try our best to get.
What they got in Joe? What they got in?
Cool.
The first thing, let me just before Randy Dapper talk.
Yeah.
You see, Kweku, we don't come on this.
Kweku is a sedition.
Kweku is a sedition, but listen to this. Let me address Kweku officially. Kweku, if you got chance, you can call the show so we can discuss the issue. We don't have to come here and be crying.
With him because we don't
have to. Joe Anderson and myself don't have to come here dropping tears.
No,
we don't have to come here and cry. You understand? For you to understand that we're serious about this show. You understand? The thing that is, we're talking about the demonstration the last time, and other people started coming on with different platitudes and this and that, saying a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
But one of the things you want to understand...
Mr. Dapper, I apologize. I'm going to call you on the other line, okay, because I got to use this phone. So I'll call you on the other line. Just hold on 1 second. Don't move.
The thing that is, Kweku team we sort of come here, we placard all on our faces and things and crying.
No, he's saying that there were other group outside from Yeke Kolba or how they call it, or talking,
right,
and being disgruntled,
right,
outside with Yeke Kolba from a different party. That's
but we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. But the thing is this. That's why I told you, Joe Anderson. I said try to define the word protocol.
I got it right there.
Okay, what protocol say? Read that thing. Let me put it right there.
The protocol says the official procedure or system of rules governing affairs of state or diplomatic occasion.
Thank you.
Right there. That's what it says.
Thank you.
All right. So
that's why they should have observed in Liberia when they come to the death of Lrtn, who is a representative from the Lrtn area and representative for the entire country.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Those are things that is supposed to observe in the country as it relates to the homegoing of Lrtn.
Lrtn. So
I don't care whether Lrtn was enemy to anybody or Lrtn didn't pay his taxes, or Lrtn didn't do this, he didn't do that.
Okay,
respect the family.
Yeah, Mr. Dapo.
Yes.
I'm very sorry I had to take you off the other line. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So
Dapo?
So you can go on. That will we'll give you the opportunity.
Dapo.
Yes, I'm listening.
The political, all right, we're fine. That one, it's understood. We're fine already, as you can see. But the thing that is the political gafafo in a country as it relates to the homegoing of Representative Lrtn is what we're talking about right now, and you call in. So I'm listening. I'm all ear.
Yeah, we're listening to you.
Yeah, let me say thanks for the opportunity.
Okay.
I think the discussion you guys are having is a very good discussion, but I think there are some misinformation that may have been fed to you guys from the family side.
Right.
Because as a good investigator, there are stories that people will want you to believe,
right,
but the one that you want people to believe are the one that you have to go after.
Right.
I listened to you saying, for example, the weird people went out there trying to take over the whole herds that were being taken to the Capitol building.
Right.
I also listened to Boba Molu a few minutes ago.
Okay.
And what he said on the video that they were invited to escort the body.
Okay.
What I think happened there, we also we saw photo of Ambassador. We have people come there. Many of us, including myself, were not too happy, and the reason why I wasn't happy is the way the citizen were portraying themselves.
Yeah.
But that also turned out the other way. I mean, Yeke Koluba that you call. If you see, have you guys seen Yeke Koluba or people going to Lrtn? Have you guys seen the video?
Yeah, we saw the video.
I'm asking Cannibal as well, because Cannibal was very hard.
I'm listening to you. I don't want to have to interrupt you, but yes, we saw the video.
We saw the video.
I will hope that what I'm about to say.
Okay, Rennie, hold on 1 second. Listen to me, everybody who's watching this network. this network, we don't allow any profanity here. We don't allow other people to come here and insult everybody and insult the next person. Everybody on the platform, most of the people here know us. They know this platform. I know Kweku. He's a good friend of mine. We sit down, we dialogue, we eat, we get around, and we do everything. Wherever you are in the world, this platform is not for insult. So we got responsible people watching here. We got this. If you want to insult, they got so many other platforms out there that you can go and you will insult all you want. You'll be peaceful. Nobody will bother you. You can call the deeper cause you want to cause. But for this platform, if you want to cuss and you want to insult somebody else, we're going to block you. All right? Thank you, Mr. Dabo.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so as I was saying, all right, we many all did not really appreciate when it comes to the behavior performance of the citizen today. They may have their own reason,
right?
But in reason of what I would call protocol,
right?
I think the way they presented themselves today, it did make sense because the chairman himself, Chairman Obama, he may have recognized and perhaps may have got a call in or call from other people who are part of the CDC party and talk to him because that audio, I mean the video that he had, he did caution every citizen to refrain themselves from going to any other final event before the late Lrtn is put to rest. That to me tell me that he has gotten the message and he thinks there have been some misstep in how the citizens conducted themselves. Now, let's look at Yega Kolova. This guy is very disgruntled. I will say this for a fact, and I'm speaking from a professional standpoint, and I will say this. Today you have respectful lawmakers who are all in their coat suit.
Right.
If you guys actually watch that man video, what? Did you guys see how he was dressed? How he presented himself?
A T-shirt, and he was running down with the group of guys, and I think he said they were taking the body to Looking Town, and I listened to him talk. I listened to him speaking too.
Okay, thank you, Joe. You did. Now, the way you cannot, they say that you cannot use fire for fire. If Mr. Yeke felt that CDC was misrepresenting the procession of the hearse, does that give him the right to behave the way he behaved? Most especially if he's the lawmaker who's supposed to make laws that will control people's behavior. And then Carnival come here and say, oh, Yeke Kolova. Look, we have to teach the younger generation the proper way to do the right thing for all the right reasons. The two, I think, on the scale, is CDC behave the way Obama took the fault. He apologized for what happened. But Yeke himself has not apologized. And this individual doesn't apologize for any wrongdoing. So I want you guys to play that video. You guys have the sophisticated way to play the video. I want you guys to put that video up.
I'm trying to look for it right now.
Yeah, let the people get to see how a lawmaker will be. Let me say this, for example. When the late John McCain passed away, when his body was flown from Arizona and brought to D.C., even though Donald Trump was not invited, however, the supporters of the Republican Party that went to attend that funeral, did you see them behaving the way Yeke Kolova behaved today? All right? These are things that we must be able to approach. All right? So we know citizens are people who have this kind of overwhelming emotion to do things. But we cannot just castigate them. And you can say, oh, every citizen has how do you call it? What's the terminology you use, Mr. Carnival? You say all citizens do not have what? Some kind of
They were not using the medulas oblongata.
Okay, so with all that terminology, I'm a citizen. So am I not analyzing the way things are by the description of that?
If we allow me, I think one of the things I think we're missing here, Mr. Dapo, is the fact that I think we all have been talking about what happened in Liberia today as it relates to Adolph Lawrence homegoing, and I think everybody acted wrong, as well as what's the guy name? I mean, I've not said it directly, but I don't think what happened in Liberia was necessary today. I think the family was supposed to be.
Hold on 1 second. Let me play this. Let me play this.
The family.
Let me play this, something so the audience can listen to this.
No, I mean, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, I would prefer the video itself, because there are.
No, people they can actually hear his voice. They can actually hear the voice. Okay, I'm gonna put the video up. I want to put the video up. Let me get the video.
That video up. I want the people, because what we're doing now is character and behavior.
I will put the video up. I will see if I can put the video up.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
And the West Edition talking, because you say we don't have brains, so.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You see, the thing there is, do not. You know, one of the things I talked to somebody about the last time. One of my brother who said that white people got more sense than black people, and I told him it was not true. It's the fact that when you say white brothers and this and that, because somebody talk about the base of your brain, which is the word I use, medulla oblongata. That's the base of your brain. Actually, Dapo, I think you know me better than that. One of the things that I want to say here tonight, even though we are on a show, but I think we sometimes speak in a way where we miss the mark. Whether you are sedition or whether you from Moruba, Molu camp, or wherever camp you come from, as long as you're Liberian, we are all Liberian. We're supposed to come together in the time of those kind of tragedies, you know, and try to lay our representative to rest in peace. This is not time for division, and I always said it to many of our brothers and sisters. More especially when I go to places where I talk to Liberians and stuff like that. I think we should not be carried away, Rana, that because you are sedition, then you know more my brother, or you know more my sister, or you know more my cousin, and this and that, and the rest of it.
I understand that, if you don't mind. I mean,
right.
The reason I'm asking you the reverse question, there are two things that I took from you prior to this call.
Right.
Number one, generalize on every sedition, which is wrong. There are more intellectual sedition who are providing the lack of or the needs analysis that the other struggling sedition who are known for behaving the way they behave today. Remember, those guys that are behaving the way they're behaving, it's not their fault. Yeah,
but the thing there is there is a parable that says one apple spoiled a whole bunch.
Yeah, but you see, I don't want to deviate from your show.
No.
But the people that carry the war in our country are the ones who got to treat like that today. So
right.
let us save that other discussion for another day.
Right.
What I'm saying is, we as sedition, we are trying our best to help bring up the young children. And
right.
you saw real time. Mobile ability to come out to caution those children. It tells you that there is a learning curve. And they are making progress toward that learning curve.
That's correct.
So we should give
them
the compliment. Hold on,
let you finish. Yeah.
We should give them the compliment where the compliment belongs.
Right.
Yeka Koluba, the way he portrays himself today, has he come back to give any apology? And I don't think he will ever do that, because he's known for that. So we should learn to put where the facts belong. These children went out there today, and things happening. So I think what we should be discussing on the show today, there are two ways we could discuss things. Number one, put the whole action today aside and make the show the final remembrance of Adolf Lawrence. And then when we bury our speaker, our lawmaker, then we come back here and then discuss about the other miscellaneous things.
Yeah.
I believe many people will do that today because of how...
Sorry, Rennie, hold on. Mr. Dabo, hold on 1 second. Call out your name and where you calling from. We got somebody in the line already. Your name and where you calling from? Oh, you have to go. Sorry, Rennie, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so, I mean, the option is up to you guys. I'm not telling how you guys should run the show.
That's correct.
But if we want to remember Adolf, I don't think bringing the CDC behavior performance today and the Adolf Lawrence, and the Yeka Kolba behavior is actually going to overshadow the Adolf Lawrence. But it's up to you guys to either go either way. But I think we're going to miss the mark.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you, Rennie. My problem here is this. Hitler Lawrence body, Hitler Lawrence himself. Everybody wanted to have control. Everybody wanted to be in control. The body was for the entire Republic of Liberia.
The question here is, someone said, what was the government position today? Because I think the government and the bereaved widow should work together. But let me understand, I think a few weeks ago, the bereaved lady said that she did not want any government money to be spent to
that's correct. That's correct.
Okay. So the person that asking the question here now is, we should be asking now, what have come to fruition in terms of the widow saying that she don't want the government participation? What had changed? No announcement coming up.
Yeah, but
these are things that continue to create unknown in the discussion of how we have it takes. Keep it quiet.
According to what we gather, everything was arranged, everything was placed the way it's supposed to be. That's what it's about. My thing is this. Let me say this to the audience and you. I don't care whether you're from CDC or any party you're from. My thing is, today was a special day. Everybody's supposed to govern themselves right. We're supposed to have it together today. Today is supposed to be the day where everybody, which party, where you come from, everybody's supposed to come together today, because I watched the death of Geraldine Doe. It was coordinated right. The president, everybody went there, and they laid down lady to rest. So I don't know what really transparent today that it will lead to us coming over west to people, and this is wrong.
Take it as a lesson learned.
Yeah. So
one thing you said, I don't know what led to the in the absence of proper planning, there will always be a lesson learned. All right, Geraldine Doe, I believe all funeral process or services service was actually planned out. Now, when Geraldine passed away, and this is why I said we should take lessons learned from all these things. All right? And I'm going to back CDC 100% here.
Okay.
When Adolf died, we heard people cheering, clapping.
That's correct.
For somebody that lost their life.
Yes.
And there was nobody from on either side.
You see, nobody.
Hold on now.
Yeah, go ahead.
The opposition party to come and say enough is enough. Somebody bang on the table like this. Enough is enough. This is one of our own. Put partisan affiliation aside. The president, the party chairman from both sides, even religious leaders, nobody came out. Because nowadays Liberia is running on what we call liberty. Liberty is the principle on which you make decisions, but somebody make the final decision for you. People are afraid, oh, when I talk, we will not do this. Oh, when I talk, Bronski will not agree to me. Oh, when I talk, Young Kanga will hate me. No. We should learn to put the truth to where the truth belongs. When other people start singing those things, the same way we miss out on you came my mind, you came my power, we allow that behavior, we are to where we are today, that the same thing started with Adolf Lawrence. Nobody said anything. So that behavior built out, and you find the guys out there. The thing what they do is right. You get right now, you say, yes, I'm right, because what I'm doing. You ask the listen, people that apologize, oh yeah, we right, what we're doing, we right. So if everybody, like you said, if everybody want to be in control, then who is in charge? So the in charge go to everyone. Where is Liberia's value system? Where do we stop and where do we cross the line? So let us take this man's death as a lesson learned and begin to put the blame. The blame should come as a 100% package, but let us take each percentage and apply. If we are the CDC people will get 60%, the rest of the 40% should be applicable to other people's behavior in our place. Alright? Because Madam Young Kanga herself
Yeah, Rennie. For the wife, I will say this to you. I don't want to say, I don't want to beat her because when people pass, when somebody pass, now state in which you were in, I can't tell you, we cannot authenticate what happened before she came out to say what she said. There are a lot of things that are going on around in Liberia with all different things going on. So we don't know what actually transpired before she came out and said she didn't want her to be in battle. Like you said just now, the ruling party, the president, like you said, somebody got to knock the table and say enough is enough. There are so much going on that we don't know. We in America, yeah, we're getting facts, we're getting people giving all information, but there are so much. So I don't want you to beat the wife so much because when somebody pass, sometimes people say things. Yeah, go ahead.
The reason we have this network is to bring people who are measured in what they say. When you are a high profile person in society, you are not making decisions by yourself. You have counselors, you have advisors. Even when people press your red button that will trigger you to say things, your advisor will say calm down. They will arrange for you the access that you want to have with the media. We don't have those things in Liberia. People speak loosely in Liberia. All I'm taking away from here is what I call lesson learned, and I think you're forgetting this.
That's good. That's true.
We continue to make a mistake.
I think.
I don't care to what
Mr. Dapo.
Yes.
I think we need to keep the conversation to the attitude of CDC and where the guy need.
I don't want to say on the CDC. I want to say we should keep
because the reason why I'm saying this, the reason why I'm saying this is because we don't know the ramification of why Nyobdi Kanga said the government should not do anything.
Yeah, but
no. Hold on one second. Because the reason why I'm saying this, I want for us to leave the honorable representative Lrtn family out of this, out of the conversation.
Okay.
Here's my thing, all right? There is something called root cause, and that root cause will engage the primary cause, the direct cause, the contributing cause, and the associated cause.
Right.
You are now taking some of the contributing cause of this equation. And that's why I always said, if we Liberians discuss from the foundation, people will know it. Because what you're doing right now, I just asked a sensitive question. Ms. Kanga Lawrence said that she don't want the government participation in it. Instead of you saying, you know what, I think you got a point there.
No, that's without listen, let me say this.
You know,
you said
hold on. Your co-host is saying that we should take that comment out. I'm not looking at the lady, I'm looking at the comment she made.
Yes.
Because it's also contributed to what is happening today.
That's correct.
Real root cause analysis.
That's what you're saying.
The comment she made also contributed to this. So he said that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. But if you want to flow believe only on sedition, then I will come and be your yellow sedition on your show.
No. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. And let me correct that. Everybody could be taking the blame today because my thing is I'm looking at the family and I'm looking at what they're going through. Somebody's being laid to rest. Somebody being laid to rest. The family is bleeding. Whether you're from Liberty Party, whatever party. My thing is everybody should be speaking out today. All the different parties should be speaking out about this. The president should have given a statement. Everybody should have come out to say something. This is something that's supposed to be corrected from the beginning.
I agree with you, Joe.
From the beginning.
Joe, I agree with you. Yes. Yeka Koluba, a whole lawmaker, telling people on live Facebook that we're taking the ballot from over there and carrying it away. To me, he was almost like someone who is a regular Joe. But this is a lawmaker. Instead of he's standing well dressed up, trying to let people know, trying to educate people. Yeka himself too was one of the direct contributors to what happened today.
You know what? Mr. Dapo, I was trying to see whether I can get this off the video, but unfortunately our software is having a little problem. So I'm just going to play. I'm just gonna play it for people to hear Yeka Kolba talking.
Yes, please do.
Let me hear people talk, listen to Yeka Kolba talking right now, so they can listen to that. All right. So just hold on 1 second. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play it so people can hear him talking on the network. Okay. Okay, you can go ahead and keep talking while I'm getting it ready.
Yeah, for me, if we want to move forward, everything should be put on the table.
That's correct.
And discuss it from the issue. Don't attack the personality.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the behavior of how they think came about.
Okay, let me put it this way.
As you can see, the honorable member of a matter of fact, he just died in the entire process of the Jews. And let's do it. Let's do it. As you can see, the honorable member of the Satan is agreed now, looking at the issue of our country. The president of that country is walking the the fact is, Moncayoso and all of people disrupted the business program. He didn't do nothing. Moncayoso and all of people disrupted the business program. He didn't do nothing. Now it is the failure of Lawrence. You see the same Cayoso in the politics, moving into the president, taking rocks, disrupting the whole program. So we are taking the ballot to Senator Lawrence is a part of what you're she's in there. She's in there. She gave me the instruction that we take the ballot. The action today of the two or three political parties have put the country at a standstill. You know, people are not moving, trying to moving. Moving here too far. Ambassador is a full government. And as long as we don't want to take some action, we will always want to take
for the audience, you see Yeka Kolba in a t-shirt, got your water in your hand.
I think
he's talking, and he got the guys around him. What Mr. Dapo was saying,
no, listen.
Yeah.
What Mr. Dapo was saying concerning the dress code of Mr. Yeka Kolba,
yeah.
I think a lot of Liberian people always feel that those of us who are, dignitaries also be in Kosu and this and that all the time. But if you look at Yeka Kolba right there, he wearing a t-shirt of Ada Lawrence. Ada Lawrence t-shirt. Those t-shirts were made specifically for them to wear
to represent
the.
I think Mr. Dapo, you saw the t-shirt, right?
No. You see, we live in a developed world to develop our minds.
Okay.
You mentioned protocol, all right? You mentioned protocol.
Okay.
Peer group of Mr. Yeka Kolba. This man is a representative.
Right.
Someone close to him, and the government passed away.
Right.
He should be in that rank of his title as a lawmaker.
You heard what he said.
Hold on. You see, what you're trying to tell me here is you want the people to understand that the way he portrays himself, it is his right, which I agree to. But when it comes to the position he holds, how many members that are more closer to Adolf Lawrence that could not dress like that? There are people who knew Adolf Lawrence before Yeka even got to know Adolf Lawrence.
Okay.
But we see, when you don't have what I would describe as integrity and ethics standard, his behavior today really constitutes that he just got that in our chair because of the high rate of illiteracy in our country. This is a statement that died, and you in the street wearing t-shirt and not even behaving like a well-respected representative. Then you want to take that. It's up to you how you want to define it. But yes, another thing here. You want to hold Madam Kanga abstain from the conversation. You heard what Yeka said. Kanga gave him the instruction to take that body out of there.
But even at
hold on.
Why must she give that kind of direction? When it makes a statement,
wait, no. Are you reading the early warning signs on the wall? What is on the wall? It's on the wall. What? Where the facts?
There's a double.
The fact is, Concayoso and other people disrupted the business program. We didn't do nothing. Concayoso and other people disrupted the business program. We didn't do nothing. Now it is the full law of government. You see the same Concayoso in the province, moving into the place and took the rocks, disrupting the whole program. So we are taking the body to she's in there. She's in there. She gave me the instruction that we take the body. And that's what they that's what our souls told us today.
Right.
That because of what was transparent in there,
right,
and the confusion of people going back and forth,
right,
that's why she told her sister said,
right,
we got to get the body out of here.
Right.
Because we
the people didn't go there for confusion.
No.
They went there to have a peaceful. Listen. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I listen to you very carefully, Runner. I listen to you. The thing there is this. One of the things I want you to listen to is the fact that when you alluded to John McCain, when John McCain's body was taken to the Capitol building in the United States, Donald Trump people did not go in there and start chunking rock.
Yeah, they didn't.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They did not go there. No, hold up 1 second. Hold up. You said we should play Yaka Koruba video.
Yes.
We just play Yaka Koruba video, and what Yaka Koruba said is what we're responding to. You understand? No, hold up 1 second, Rana. Hold up. You understand that in Liberia? To know as to the actuality of what transpired today between those of the people who are members of CDC and those people who started throwing rock today.
Yeah.
Okay. The point there is we play the video as it relates to Yaka Koruba and because you said we should play the video.
Yeah.
We just play the video. And you listen to Yaka Koruba, we all listen to Yaka Koruba. The thing that is, and you alluded clearly to the whole goal of John McCain here in the States, even though John McCain and Donald Trump are not getting along, but no Republican went in there to vandalize that place. Nobody threw rock.
The way you discuss it, you get out of biasness.
No, that's not what you call biasness.
Man, when you listen to him carefully, he related back to his days when he had a party for those children. That anger is still in him, even though he has expressed to the president. Just recently, he expressed all of this to the president. He walked out of there with that same bitterness in his heart. Now, the journalist asking a question. Why are you moving the body? Because the people throwing stone and the woman said we should get out of there. You and myself, including that journalist, have not seen the video of people throwing stone. So why the students want to defend that side?
Hold on, Rennie. Let me hold you right there. We'll be right back. Let's take a quick break. Rennie, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Just hold on right there. My battery just went off. Hold on 1 second, Rennie. Sorry for that.
Well, I can see. I can only see.
You can't see all that? You see nobody?
I see nobody.
Okay. No, you still trying to maybe to turn on the thing. Listen. Put that thing up. Put the phone on. Let's see whether you can hear the people. Because people cussing on the thing. They're cussing each other on the thing too bad. No, I want on the phone. Yeah. Somebody calling. Oh, that your man, Obe. Answer it quick. Answer it. People cussing each other on the thing. Your man, quick, they're back and running. It's citizen. Put it on speaker.
Hello?
Yeah, Obe.
Yeah, Obe?
Oh, okay, who's this? Who's that?
Eugene?
How you doing?
Eugene Sherry.
Yeah, Mr. Sherry, hold on 1 second.
Mr. Sherry, hold on 1 second.
Hold on the line, brother. We'll be right back. Hold on a few minutes.
Oh, my man Sherry.
Who's Sherry? Sherry from Philadelphia?
Sherry from Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Sherry, you are coming on the show.
You.
And that's Sidishan. Oh, that big one.
Yeah, that went over Sherry.
Yeah, but Rennie on the show, that's why everybody coming to park Rennie up.
Hold on 1 second, Sherry will come back.
Let me do my thing. Hold on, my people.
So how you been, my man?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I know you coming to back your people up, my man.
Yeah.
Started swimming for the man.
Oh, God.
So how Minnesota, my man?
Yeah, Minnesota is doing great.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. We're on commercial. We'll soon be coming back.
Yeah, I gotta fix it here. Oh, sorry, man. Just sorry, gentlemen. I gotta get this together quick.
How they found it, my man?
Yeah, okay, alright, okay, great.
Yeah, it's DJ and the guy there, my man. They got it. You with it.
Oh, shit.
They will give people a hard time. That's DJ and them, my man. I mean, Rennie, where you know Koku from?
I know him.
Yeah, but when you get defending here, what is so I think what going on?
That's Sidishan.
No, man, that's Sidishan.
One for one. One guy here said, "Call the man off."
Yeah. They know what going on. They know behind the scene. What going on behind the scene, right? What do you think? Colo, la bill thinking in.
Sherry,
Yeah.
man, I lost you for a minute. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
We're almost there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on break, right?
Yeah,
one break. We're coming right back in a few minutes.
we're coming back.
Oh, okay.
Give me about a few
I know
minutes.
you coming to defend your man. You're coming to defend each other, yeah. So.
Who's that? Who is Ronnie?
Yeah, Rennie, you're beat
Yeah.
man, Rennie. You're beat man. You're beat Sidishan.
All your sedition, y'all decided to call tonight.
Yeah. Oh, one thing they coordinate, though. That one thing I love about them, they coordinate.
But the first thing, they don't sleep.
They don't sleep.
They are the master, they can't get
They
tired.
can't get tired. Yeah, you attack him. You attack him. Oh, you can't attack that one guy. And listen to one guy today, guy say,
Ronnie on?
Rennie, yeah, listen to you.
Oh, okay.
I listen to one guy today, guy say, Sidishan can't show you. I will carry rid of you. You won't get time for you. Nobody can terminate here today. How much you are? Yeah, you're terminated here today. I will get fair with you. Wow.
I'll call back and my wife. I just came out just to make my point true.
No, we're almost there. So that we're holding you. You're almost there. Okay, we're here already. Okay. All right. Get your something together. You ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna go back. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Put your stuff on. Put your stuff. Okay, gentlemen, we're gonna come back on. We are back on, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and sorry for that. We had to take a quick break. We still have Mr. Dapo is on the line, and we have a caller who just called from Minnesota, right?
Yes, Sharif.
Sharif in Minnesota, right?
Eugene Sharif. No, he hung up because he said he's at work. He just wanted to make a low point there, but Sharif have to go back to work. So we still have Ronald Dapo on set here, and I had Henry Costa for a minute. I wanted to bring him on, but Henry Costa said that he's going to bed. He's very tired.
Okay, the Sidishan. When you're the Sidishan, finish talking. Go ahead, already.
Go ahead, Ronald Dapo.
Yeah, I see somebody said you heard the background.
Yeah, I know. I was hearing that saying there.
Whatever we say is the truth, and nothing gonna be hard.
No, nothing gonna be hard. Your Sidishan can sleep.
Whatever we say, Sidishan don't sleep. We have transparency.
That's it. Right? Correct.
All right. So yeah, what I was saying in regards to that. All right.
Okay. All right.
The issue of the stone throwing, we cannot authenticate that for now. So I think it should be discussed under the umbrella of alleged stone throwing until we can get the evidence.
Yes.
Because
yes.
we have to understand that Yeke Koluba is in a camp and the bereaved family. You heard the man saying that I'm under the instruction of the woman. Alright? So that means that she had influence over him as a lawmaker.
What Yeke Koluba said was to remove the body because of the alleged stone throwing and all the confusion. If you listen to Yeke Koluba correctly, Yeke Koluba said we will move the body to Lrtn. That's what he said.
No,
if you listen,
no, he said upon
yes. Upon the order of Nyobi Kanga.
The few journalists asked him, why are you moving the body? And what you just said is what he said, and then he followed up a question within that nanosecond of time and said, is the widow aware of it? He said, yes, I'm under her instruction.
Right, that's true.
If it's based on stone throwing, you and I have not seen the stone throwing on any video yet.
But so it's alleged. It was alleged that stone was being thrown.
Okay, so that I'll use that legal terminology on the show before other people start to accuse you guys of not verifying information and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying.
And just to let the audience know, everything we saw a little bit of the clip. We saw the clip today, and the information that we got about the reason and all of that. We keep saying that somebody close to the family we spoke to. That's what we're getting, and we're still trying to get in touch with our reporter because it's late. We've been trying to get in touch with them.
What I would like to see from you guys.
So we want to bring Nyobi Kanga herself. We're trying to get in touch with her.
If anybody who has a video recording of that stone throwing,
we welcome that. We will welcome that.
We'll work. Those of you that are watching us in Liberia and listening to us tonight, if you have information of a video that had to do with the stone throwing at the Capitol building where the hearse took the body of the late Adolph Lawrence today, you can forward that video to us. But also, Rana, one of the things that I wanted to say here is this: we discussing these issues and we talking about what went on in Liberia today. But I think one of the things that we need to do,
just to let you know, Rana, just to let you know, Rana, your brother from the CDC camp, Kweku, he said we are the masses, we can't get tired.
But the thing there is, I think with all of the protocol and thing that we decide to observe and all that kind of thing, I think we're supposed to be able to be respectful of the family, of the family on this day. Where you have a sitting representative met his demise like that, and then people have to sit here and discuss about who threw stone and who did not throw stone and all that kind of thing there. I don't think it's.
Carnival, what you say, I agree with you. But here, what I think is escalated.
Hold on, Carter. 1 second. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, go ahead, Mr.
Instead of Yeke could have presented himself, because as far as his level of representation today within the office that he represents, I think he fall flat on that. However, the removal or relocation of the body based on the alleged stone throw hearing, he also escalated the situation, and he had made himself a major factor in that too. Because remember, what he said, he referenced what happened to him in the past, and the alleged stone throwing. Those reasons in anyone's mind would not hesitate to say, you know what? This guy is a spoiler. He wants to make sure that he destroys everything. He don't want to build a bridge between the government and people. I think one issue I said, instead of running with the guys in the be responsible. You don't have to wear clothes and tie. Stand and tell the journalist, see,
this thing is to de-escalate the situation. We hearing that there's a alleged stone that's been thrown, and based on this level of respect for my fellow lawmaker, we're removing the body. But this man is seen in the group as no different from those same Zogos, those same Seditian, those same ANC guys that are always running in the street. If you ever show that picture to anybody and say, you see that guy, he's a lawmaker in the country, they'll tell you, say, are you kidding me?
Okay.
Where is he at? So, in physical representation, the words he put out there, it also escalated the situation. He did not de-escalate the situation. So I'm looking at his behavior and character that he exhibited today.
Yeah.
He never displays any form of being a major lawmaker. He didn't do those things.
Madison, can you load somebody playing music to the back? I don't know who's that.
I'll play music.
Okay, hold on.
Runner? I think maybe from Runner side.
Yeah, no, enough from Runner. Okay, so Mr. Dapple, can you close up because we have other people on the line. Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Dapple.
Well, we have a country that was funded with all no principle of integrity, value system. We went to war because the little thing we were doing were filled with a lot of inequality. We came after the war. We saw people singing the song, "You kill my mom, you kill my father, I will vote for you." We saw people appointing people who killed people in the 2000s. We saw rebel leaders being also appointed. Today, we see on the lighter scale, irresponsible individuals who are in the house and not exhibiting any form of leadership. Where do we go from there? Will either Lrtn be the end to our mystery of not being a responsible country or culture? That is yet to be determined. But again, many people are out of the country. They don't care about the country. They are only looking at people's interests. I'm always about the root cause. The root cause is from 1847. We never laid down any principle in our life, and that's why we are experiencing it today. And if we don't learn, the next generation will have to contend with our mistakes. So guys, you have yourself a blessed day.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good night.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dapple. And that was Rennie Dapple on the phone. He's a sedition, and I think you're listening to him. The platform is for everybody. You can call, express yourself, tell us exactly how you feel and what you think. And we hold nothing personal against anybody. And we have Mr. Madison. Madison is on the line. Madison? Madison, where you calling from?
Before Madison,
Madison, you there?
Before Madison.
Wait. Hello? Madison, you there?
Please, I don't have the line to talk.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not on the line to talk. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I will call you back. Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, what I wanted to say here is the fact that with all of what we're listening to tonight concerning Adolph Lawrence, first of all, before I can go there, I would like to once again welcome our viewers to the Lrtn, the Liberian Radio and Television Network here in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Philadelphia. We are in the northeast of Philadelphia, and we are coming to you live. Those of you who are watching us, the telephone numbers are on the screen. So Joe Anderson and I, we are here discussing many other issues. And I was talking to our listeners, I was also talking to Henry Costa. I think Henry Costa just sent me a message. He's very tired. I know he's been busy all day. He's been really busy. He's a busy guy, so he was not able to call into the show because I asked him to call into the show because we wanted to get information on the demonstration that are coming up.
Okay.
He's supposed to be traveling to Liberia as well, and also Mona Fahad spoke to on her show. She talked about how they have been engaging the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Those information are prevalent for the Liberian people to understand the upcoming demonstration.
Okay,
but what we're discussing actually here tonight is the passing of Representative Adolph Lawrence.
What transpired
And the passing of Representative Adolph Lawrence and what transpired after they decided to carry his body to the Capitol building tonight.
And we got the information we got from a close relative or friend to the family.
Yes.
So that's what we gave you. So our thing here at the Liberian Radio and Television Network is we hold everybody accountable, and we feel that it's supposed to be very professional. It should be something where there shouldn't be no confusion.
Right.
Hitler Lawrence supposed to be laid to rest.
Yep.
In a decent manner.
Right.
Now, and everybody will appreciate, and the family will be happy for that.
Yeah.
So we got another talking point, and I'm going to play that. This have to do with Representative Edwin Snow.
Right.
He was interviewed by the media, and there are some things that he said in here. I want you to listen to this. I'm trying my best. I'm supposed to upload the video, but the software we're supposed to do, I'm still trying to get it on a new computer we just got. So I'm going to play the tape. If you hear the voice, you know that's Edwin Snow. And I want you to listen to that and see what Snow says. This have to do with the president. My thing is this, all right? I don't know whether we're going to be in this situation where the president is going to go for the next 6 years, the next five and a few months, 5 years and a few months, or 4 and a few months, whether there will be no press conference. This president will not speak to nobody. We will just have to sit down and just listen to whatever people give us, whatever the information gave us, information minister gave us. That's what we're going to take, because there are some garbage that is coming up that I don't want to say it, but whatever comes directly from the president office, that's what we take. I listened to Smith Toby saying that those who are responsible for the protests that is coming up were given $300,000, and they're giving people on the street $5 for them to go and protest. That's something that I don't understand, and up to now I don't understand where is that coming from.
But the thing
and what we need is we need I don't know whether we will ever have the president coming up to say something, because some of the things that come up, we don't know whether is the president really saying this. Is this why really coming from out of the president office of the president?
You know what I'm saying? You know one of the things I can understand, Joe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the fact that Liberian people playing with fire all the time. More especially when Henry Costa and his followers and other people who believe that there should be a demonstration in Liberia is about to happen in the country. Then you got people from the CDC side paying people to go and have a counter demonstration.
They said no, they're not going to do that.
Okay. If you look at the counter demonstration, the president has said, look, these people can demonstrate peacefully. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody in the country want to see peace, but they don't know how peace is supposed to happen. Peace don't happen automatically when you have people trying to light up fire on a bomb. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first thing, the people from this organization are going to have the demonstration in Monrovia. Give them the pass, let them go and do the demonstration. Plan your demonstration after the fact. Because if you have two opposing sides, you don't want violence in the country, but yeah, you're trying to support opposition to go out there to disrupt the people who demonstrating against you. What do you think going to happen?
One good thing, my understanding of what they said, what I heard from them, protests is going to go on.
Right.
They're not stopping the protest from happening.
Okay.
But if there's anything that goes wrong,
right,
anything that happens that leads to violence,
right,
those who are responsible for the protest will be held responsible for
it. But how can you hold somebody responsible when you have a counter protester coming?
They're not going to have a counter protest. That's what they said.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
Hold on
1 second. We got somebody on the line. Call your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Mr. Bay concerning that demonstration you're talking about.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody's on the
How you talking like you're in bed sleeping?
Listen now, I gotta go slow here.
Okay.
You understand.
Yeah.
Right.
The demonstration is intended. It was said clearly, we want people to understand. The demonstration is not something that you go, okay, we march for 2 seconds and everybody disperse. That's not what it means.
Right.
The man stated that we are going to demonstrate. We will encourage people from the rural area to join us.
Right.
As they come, they will bring their mattresses, they will bring their sheets. we will be at the capital until our demands are met. If they are not met, we will stay there just like we did the Sudanese.
Right.
Just like the Sudanese did. That demonstration is not one day.
Okay.
That demonstration is going to be months. Because if the demands are not met, they will be there and they will this is what we call civil disobedience.
Right.
Okay? They will commit civil disobedience. And the government will be obligated
Right.
to meet that demand.
Right.
So that when we say demonstration, it's not like the demonstration of 1979.
Right.
Another one. This demonstration is completely different, and this is the first time of its kind.
Right.
That's the demonstration of Mahatma Gandhi. That's the demonstration of Martin Luther King.
Right.
These are the demonstrations that
Right. But Mr. Page, you're talking about a demonstration, and we got people in Liberia who say, oh, you know, the people who going to run the demonstration will be held accountable. But at the same time, they are willing to go on hand, according to some of the news that we're getting, that they pay people on hand to counter demonstrate against the demonstrators. So if you don't want no kind of problem in the country, then why are you supporting people on hand to go and counter demonstrate?
In the first place is this: the president who can hold the. You see that, like we said, the president carried all the law. The president has the highest power.
Right.
It is the responsibility of the president. Even if this woman said, I do not want any fund from the government to be placed on my husband's funeral.
Right.
That doesn't mean that the president cannot go and sympathize with the woman for 2 minutes and say this and that, and then pass and instill law and order in that funeral service until the man is being interned.
Right.
Into the grave.
Right.
That's what he should have done, and all the noise will be quiet.
Right.
He said, even the man can be even against you. That doesn't mean that you cannot go there. The woman said, don't give me money. I don't want money for my husband burial from the government.
Right.
That doesn't mean that you cannot go there.
Right.
You should have gone there and put law in order, and then that interment will be easy, quiet, nice.
But one of the things that baffled me that baffled me is the fact that the party chairman of all people, Moluba Molu, the party chairman, went there and according to the sources, he was among the group of people that were chunking rock.
That's
allegedly chunking rock.
Allegedly chunking rock.
Can you imagine that?
We're not too sure
about
that yet.
I mean, what?
Again, we'll come back to the president.
Right.
We'll come right back to the president.
But is the president?
If the president had gone over there, all these things would not.
I'm not too sure, but I think he went there.
The president went there. They said the sources that we got.
So those of you who are watching, if you're watching on here and you
said that the president went through the back door.
The back door, like what she said.
She said, our sources.
But he went to the back, Okay, so one thing I couldn't understand was the June 7 protest that's coming up. I see that the government is they show something today where they have a regular press briefing today, and everybody they brought in the whole economic, I think technical team came outside today to tell us exactly what's happening, where they're going, things that are happening, and I was very disappointed because if people don't come out to protest, everybody will be relaxed. Nobody want to move. Nobody want to do nothing. They came out today and they said a whole lot of things. Those of you who was watching, I got the video here, but it's very long, and they all were sitting there and they were talking. And I called around and I asked a couple of people on what they were saying today. I listened to Eddie Snow yesterday. I'm going to play this so people can listen to Snow. And Snow kept saying that the president needs to lead. The president got people around him that instead of them leading, they're defending. That's what he was saying. So I'm going to play the video. I'm going to play this so people can listen to Evan Snow, and we'll come back and discuss that because we have limited time.
Out there and making sure
I want people to listen to this. And so if you call back, we appreciate it.
Okay, thanks.
So that's basically what you're doing.
If you can hear me, if you can hear the video very well, can you let me know if you can hear the video?
Do I have to want me to catch me?
If you can yell,
so when I'm in Liberia,
give me a
I
thumbs
spend
up.
the time in my district with my people. As you
Got
know,
Representative Snow speaking.
A year ago, the citizens of this great county, this great district, got together and overwhelmingly elected me as their representative, and I owe a lot to them. So whilst in Liberia, I spend a lot of time in my district. So that I'm doing here, I have community engagement. I'm preparing now for my district sitting, which should be next Thursday. It should have been on Wednesday, but unfortunately, fortunately, if I may say, the Bombay County Community College will be having its commencement, so we put it to a day after. So on Wednesday we have Bombay County commencement, Bombay County Community College commencement. On Thursday we will have our district sitting, and on Friday we'll be opening a major mosque that was constructed in the corner in the district. For the people of Senior District.
Let me go straight to the point so I don't waste the time. The fact that we already gone at night hours. Why have you been this silent? Since, let me give a little background of this question. You won an election where almost all of the sitting lawmakers here opposed you, and you won with some huge amount of votes. And then, since the election to the House of Representatives, we haven't heard much from you about issues within the need of national politics. Why have you been this silent for a very long time, more than a year now?
I still remember there was a debate on the floor regarding the 16 billion. I was very strong on the floor on that when we sent for the former governor of the bank, and I said they should be held liable for their action. There was a debate to call Madam Seli, the former president, to the legislature. We resisted that. We spoke against it, and we defeated that argument. There have been some other critical national issues, but don't forget, I'm a part of the 54th legislature, not as a freshman lawmaker, but as a regular member of the legislature, serving my third term. The first legislature in the Republic that was a sitting representing one district, ran in another district and won. So, to whom much is given, much is expected. I owe a lot first to my country, I owe a lot to the people I represent, and I owe a lot to my character. Now, what do I mean by that? The last year plus have been thought-provoking. I've come from the opposition community. The opposition has been engaged in the government. There have been some critical views from the opposition, which of course I'm a part of the opposition. Now, at the level of the legislature, there are two capacities I have at the legislature, which also put me in a position to own up to what the government is and what the government does. Now, what do I mean by that? I chair the Committee on Foreign Affairs. The foreign policy of the country comes in one direction. You cannot have the chair of foreign affairs on one view, you have the government foreign policy on another view, and it doesn't speak well. Now, we all need to, as unhappy as we may be as opposition, as dissatisfied as we may be at the performance of the government, at the end of the day, we owe this country something to attract investors, to attract investment, to give a good picture of the country in the international community. And I'm that person at the House of Representatives. In addition to that, I'm at the ECOWAS Parliament, which gives me other advantage as chair on the Committee on Foreign Affairs. So what do? Have one voice at home, and then go to the ECOWAS Parliament and project the government their way, or criticize here, criticize there. I'm a very important role in this country, and I don't think by not speaking makes me less significant or less of an opposition.
Let's go back a little bit. There are certain factors that got you in that role. The people elected you to be a lawmaker, and with the setting that we have in Liberia, everything is based upon lawmaker. When the people are suffering, they become lawmakers to come to their aid. When the school fees are skyrocketing, they are dependent upon you to make interventions. But as they quite unfortunately fall on the opposite. We haven't heard of this Lrtn who have been forceful, who have been afloat for the legislature, who have been engaging past administrations, and that's quite different from what we're seeing now.
I already seen, and believe me, there have been issues on the floor. Now, my style of leadership now, the legislature, you are allowed to make mistakes. You cannot be a leader and an advocate at the same time. You either think a leadership role, work on the back. For example, within the legislature, if I took my phone now and maybe call Yeke Kolba, he answers me. I talk to Yeke calls me. When there are issues in the country, I call Yeke, I advise him. Today, 2-3 times to Yeke and I have spoken. If I call the speaker and advise him, you take my call. If I call any member of the House of Representatives, then offer an advice, they listen to me. I can't agree. But so the point I'm making is that you don't necessarily have to face a camera or face a microphone to be seen as objective or thought-provoking. You can still achieve a lot coordinating from the back. And we don't really have enough noise in the country. Do we need to add additional noise to make it known that we're opposition? No, we're not the United Party. And I have a problem with the United Party, but also I own up to what this government is doing. And if this government is doing wrong, I know a few in the House of Representatives that will take the phone on the first ring, the speaker will answer and listen to my advice. I can call the president or text the president. The president will take my call and respond to my text. So if I have that leverage in the country, I rather engage in the administration from the back, as critical as I may be, than maybe just going to the microphone, there are people that are doing that. And we work together, we are colleagues, we are in the legislature. Don't forget also, the mistake a lot of people make. Today, to have things moving as Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, it was through the relation of the union establishment. Why was the arrangement? That was a collaboration. So CDC produced a speaker, we produced a deputy speaker, and we spoke the leadership and worked towards a team one goal for the country.
Let me take into the substance of the question about your protracted silence on issues. Let's take one example. You have lawmakers in the House of Francis Doko, you have some lawmakers in the House of Nango Slaw. They have been very categorical about issues surrounding governance with respect to how the CDC is leading the country. Most of the colleagues in the House and those in the opposition, for example, the Unity Party, the Federal Unity Party, ANC, ALP, and the Unity Party, they are not satisfied with the manner and form in which President and the CDC administration are running the country. Do you share with them that dissatisfaction?
I share a lot with them. I share their issues. Now, you just mentioned Manuel Slaw, for example.
Yeah.
Manuel Slaw is a member of which party? Manuel Slaw is in the opposition, in the Unity Party. He resigned and joined the CDC.
Still, he's expressing himself.
Granted. So the point is, your role as a field of the legislature don't necessarily have a partisan role.
No.
You can be an independent-minded person, you can be a member of the legislature, and you can propound an issue without being bothered as a ruling member of the ruling establishment or as an opposition.
So now, how do you want to be seen now?
I want to be seen as a neutral person of the opposition or an opposition. No, I'm one of the opposition. That is, I also see you now.
And people see you on Twitter with the president. They have issues with this.
Can I go to party with the president in Jamaica? Did they see me as the president has celebrated?
When you travel with the president,
taxpayer money. I did not travel with the president like we were on the private visit. I did not travel the president like we were to go and have celebrate a birthday party. I traveled the president in my capacity as chairman of the Committee on Foreign Affairs. I traveled the president as a member of the opposition. I traveled the president as a member of the ECOWAS Parliament and head of that very delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament. So I did not go, and of course, representing the Assembly District #1. I did not go with the president to celebrate with the CDC convention or the president's birthday. I went on an official visit, sponsored by taxpayers. So I did not go to someone say, why I'm a member of the government. I will not be a member of this government or any government and disrespect the president, sitting president. Now, President Weah, don't forget, George Weah was leader of the opposition when he agreed to set up our government, Unity Party-led government, as peace ambassador. He was a leader of the opposition. Peace ambassador was to project a positive image of the government. A government as a member of the ruling establishment of the ruling party. He said, there was a time I stayed member when Eugene Nando Asia and decided in the Labour Party in the CDC and traveled with the...
Let me ask the question, okay? I'll play the tape over. But he said something, Snow said something that the president said as peace ambassador.
Right.
Now, what I can understand is this. With all the confusion and everything that's going on in the country, where the country is divided and all of that, if the president served as peace ambassador, he was at UNICEF. UNICEF Peace Ambassador.
Right.
What's happening?
Well,
is it?
Well, I mean, you're throwing up what they call a hypothetical.
Yes. If the president served in this capacity as peace ambassador for the government, the government Republic of Liberia.
Yeah.
And the country is being divided at this time.
Right.
The president don't have the ability to be able to bring people together.
Well, I think.
Hold your thought. Let's continue.
President, that was the travel President Salim. So if I travel with President Weir today, and someone goes because you travel with the president, so you compromise, you member of the CDC, you join the CDC. No. I can tell you, there are people of the CDC that I know that even protested to the president, why you carry snow, be careful with snow. So should not travel with you. I don't want to care. That is why we are having problem today. Because until they understand that person who was on the ballot was George Weah, that is like when people overwhelmingly support and elected as president, has an obligation to work with each and every Liberian. During the country will have problem when you think that this governance structure is about the party. Now, I know that without fear or favor, I know that George Weah, the president of Liberia, is prepared to look outside the box. But instead of having himself involved with a few group of people that maybe have a complex of security issues, that think that by bringing qualified, competent Liberians on board, they will kick them out. So they're still there telling the president, oh, it's about us, it's about our party. The president has passed that stage.
To the audience, do you agree with that? That if George Weah go outside the box and bring other qualified individuals in to help govern in the right way, will it be a problem for the party? You think so? What Edson is saying? So I want you to listen to this video. It's very important because this guy is the president's close friend, very close. I want you to listen to this guy. When the guy finished talking, you tell me whether we're in trouble or we're not in trouble.
Josh, President Weah and I were friends. We've come a long way. I told President Weah, come 2017 election, I will not support you as president. He will tell you the entire electoral process, not one day.
So he said he will not support George Weah.
Yeah.
Kevin Sigmund said he will not support George Weah.
Okay.
Sanisa said he will not support George Weah.
Yeah, but
now, listen, there are a lot of people in the country that said they will not support George Weah.
Okay.
Because they felt that he was not qualified.
Right.
He wasn't a representative.
Right.
The man said as peace ambassador, he served as all the different he had all the different qualifications up to this stage, and the country is divided. I want you to listen to this guy. Keep listening.
Yeah, I had a private meeting or secret meeting regarding the elections. When even the people in the United Party did not trust me on grounds that George Weah is my good friend, George Weah can vindicate me. That throughout the electoral process, not one day did I take him to cross a deal or have a private meeting outside or to the detriment of my party. So today that he's president, I'm going to work with him. Am I pleased about the performance of the government? No. Is there room do we want to encourage the government to do more? Yes.
So how have you, in any manner of form, expressed a displeasure with the money of the government? How have you expressed that? Have you said this to the leadership?
Definitely. The president will tell you. We sit and talk. When President Weah and I sit, we talk governance issue. He's concerned about this country. And that's why I feel for him. Yesterday I listened to a partisan of mine, Jacob Jala, on the OKFM. And said, look, even the in his classroom, I go in the classroom, I listen to all the shows every day. I'm a member of the political class in this country. So I listen to political debates. When he did, he said, look, we feel for the president. I feel for the president. This president, he wants to see something for this country. Unfortunately, he's still boxed. He's still in that small cubicle with some guys around him that still say, oh, this is our team. So this is our team. He takes the blame. The sooner the president realizes and takes control of this country, takes control of the situation, he will deliver for the Liberian people. And I encourage it. That's why I encourage the president. And like you said, I've shied away from the radios. I try to stay because I have relations with him. I encourage the president, take charge. take charge. That's why I'm saying, yes, take charge. The sooner the president realizes that this is about him, it is about his legacy. You think when this country fails, they're going to call the Samuel Tours and Natalia Mangalis? It's the George Weah administration. There are two pictures on the ballot box. George Weah and Joe Hotel. Those are the people the Liberian people give this country to. So the sooner the president gets outside the box and understands that he's president for all Liberians, and begin to look for competence and bring the rightful people to pay, he will relax here and become the best president. He's member for a generation. What was it to me to antagonize George Weah, to fight George Weah as president, when number one, he's been my friend for over 30 years. I'm not a member of his party. I did not vote for him. I did not support him, but he's my friend. We remain friends. So what is it to me if I can communicate directly with the president and say, Mr. President, I think you can do ABC. Mr. President, I think you're doing good here, but you could do better there. So go to the microphone, come to the television, go to Facebook. For me, as important as it may be, it may not be the only part. We don't have the dialogue belongs. There's Costa, Karen Costa, the Becca Jaiba, the Lower Ali, the William King. Okay? I'm a member of that group. So I think we can skip on to another issue. 2 minutes you know this ago.
Yeah, we on. Yeah, we're not
this. A couple of minutes ago that you have specific concerns about government. You're not satisfied with the money in this group. I mean, the government is.
Hold on 1 second.
I think the sooner the president restructured his cabinet.
You want to restructure?
I think the sooner the president restructured his cabinet, look outside the box. There are some issues. There are some cabinet issues. Now,
is it incompetence or what?
I don't want to say incompetence. I think some of the cabinet ministers or some of the officials are just overzealous. Look at the assistant minister or deputy minister for whichever ministry. The president calls Yeke Koluba, shakes hands with Yeke, and then the government goes on Facebook and insults the man using the president's picture. Is that normal? Where do you find that? He wasn't denigrating Yeke. He was denigrating the presidency. Yeke did not go and open the president's office to meet the president. The president invited Yeke there. And decided as leader of this country, and I commend the president for doing that. As leader of this country, he's reaching out. The temperature in the country is high. People talking about June 7th, people talking about doing this, people talking about when we Yeke this thing. The president decided, I will live above the fray. I will become president. I will show my presidency. Yeke, come to my office. Yeke, be respectful. Go to the president's office. Greet the president. The Ministry of Information, which is the right to do, publish this. So that one, it shows the astute leadership of the president. Two, it shows that the president in his quest to bring down the political temperature in the country is reaching out. Even though he was seen as the Lrtn, but he's reaching out. Then you go around who will wreck, go on Facebook and insulting the lawmaker using the president's picture, and the day that man still say that administration, no action taken.
So you want cabinet reshuffle?
I think the president needs to look outside the box. I mean, honest about that. You want me to bring people on board? He needs to bring both. The president is president for Joseph Baka. He is president for Evan Johnson Sirleaf. He is president for Charles Donsky. He is president for Alexander Cummings. He is president for Edwin Snow. He is president for Bernard Ure. You can name. He is president for Henry Costa. He is the president. We all must accept the reality and understand he is the president. He must own up to the responsibility and know that he's president, and he has the right to work with every and every Liberian at his will and pleasure. So if there are people within the box that are not projecting your agenda, your vision, get them out. Bring people on board that will move this country. Look, at the end of the day, as popular as this president is, if he cannot continue to put bread and butter to solve the bread and butter problem of this country, and we're looking at, they don't say this, Becca Jaiba say this, the other person now is the enemy, the other person is the anti. We don't do this country. You think man saying you're saying for you made Louis Brown minister? You think you and myself know the things that Louis Brown say in the country? Well, I was talking about and said, it's on here. Her favorite son that today him and second speak, and she was still ready to be her president. You think she'll happen? But she wanted peace in her government. She had an obligation to move this country forward. You think Madam Sani was pleased when she had to make the time again chairman of CDC as the city minister of general affairs? She wanted peace. Peace is cheap, is free but expensive. Okay. It's free but not cheap. If you want peace, government structure, you must look outside the box.
The final question on your opposition stance and the relationship with the government, then we can go to something else and close up. Can you make a commitment to the people of Liberia that you are going to remain in opposition in as much as George will remain president of Liberia?
I will say this clearly. There are people in the George Weah cycle that don't trust me. That don't George Weah and say, be careful of Snow, don't make me your friend. There are people that come to me every day and say, be careful of George Weah, don't make me your friend. But at the end of the day, President Weah and I have a chemistry. We've come many years as friends. I, as member of the opposition, will serve me no good going to the microphone, going to the television, insulting the president, criticizing his government when I have access to the president. No secret. I have the president's numbers. I can call him. I can see him. I can text him. We can call each other. If there are issues in the government, I'm one of the few that can reach out to the president.
Will you remain opposition?
I will remain opposition. I'm a member of the United Party. If being an opposition is to go on the radio and loud mouth and insult the president and criticize everything, then it's unfortunate. I wouldn't be doing that. Okay. I will constructively engage the government, constructively engage the president, while I wish the president well. Okay. Look, it took you to drive here to come and visit me. I have this investment here. There are people every month that I have to pay. By the end of the month, I need to look for $15,000 to $20,000 for their salary, excluding my family, my children.
Okay, I don't want to bore people up, but I think you listen to the video,
right,
and let's dive into that. And you listen to Edwin Snow talking.
The thing is, you know, yeah. I left Liberia a long time. I left Liberia in 1982, and I came to this country. Yes, long time. And I came here. I came from the Capitol building. Those of you who are listening.
Yeah, you're always saying that.
Yes, I work at the Capitol building in Monrovia, and the Capitol building was the one that gave me the opportunity to come to the United States.
Okay.
And I stay here because God made me to stay here. But the thing there is Edwin Snow, where Edwin Snow said, and I listened to here tonight from that video.
Yeah.
I think Edwin Snow is one of the more intelligent lawmakers I ever heard, I ever listened to since I've been listening to all the Liberian lawmakers and all these so-called Liberian leaders that have been coming to America from Liberia, here, up and down, you know, talking about Liberia. Edwin Snow struck a point that I really, really love and I embrace here tonight.
Yeah.
Edwin Snow talked about reshuffling of the government. And I think if George Weah really want his legacy to prevail, or he want a good legacy, you know, a lot of time when we come on this show and we're talking about the failure of George Weah, people say, oh, you know, why you bad buffing the president and this and that and the rest of it. One man cannot do that job.
No, he can't do the job.
The president had the ministers, like for instance, let me just give you a case in point here.
Yeah.
The foreign ministry is headed by Besonga Finley, right? Besonga Finley is from Basel. I'm from Basel. But if you look at the foreign ministry, to me, those are some of the places that need work. You understand? What have Besonga Finley done? More especially when it comes to as it relates to foreign affairs issues. Okay? Let's leave that one aside a little bit. Look at, I don't know Nathaniel McGay, I don't know the rest of the people that Edwin Snow talk about, but specifically if you listen keenly to what Edwin Snow talk about tonight, he was talking about what the guy mean or Eugene Facron.
Yeah.
Eugene Facron is one of the problems that the government got. You understand what I'm saying? These are people who would go to the president and tell the president, oh, Mr. President, this man against you, or this man, this person against you.
That's what I have.
Edwin Snow, the point Edwin Snow was making right there, because the reason that drew me to that point is the kind of confusion that he and Eugene Falcon had at that police station that we watched the last time we played on our show here. That's the reason why I said it was Eugene Falcon that he was talking to directly.
Okay, but let me say this. Not necessarily Eugene Falcon.
Not necessarily Eugene Falcon. There's a lot of elements in
let me say this
in the we are government.
Let me say this to you. By now, nobody expecting this president to be a skyscraper.
Right.
To have, even if you're going to have all the other people that talk about Benana Yue, Alexander Cummings, and all the other people, we're still going to have those issues.
We're still going to have more issues.
We're still going to be in an area where it was still going to be tough.
Right.
But if you hire people for a year, and up to a year and 6 months,
right,
and the situation keep declining,
right,
you should understand that something is not right.
Hint to a wise
is quite sufficient.
Right.
So listen to Edwin Snow saying that people in the CDC don't trust him because when you go there, they say, "Oh, my man, not go around that man." So thing. George Weah is being backs. That's what he said.
Right.
With individual who feeding the president with things and the president accepting it. My thing is, of course, we keep talking about people around the president, but don't the president know, or can the president suspect or see something to say, I got to step back, something is wrong?
But
because for the president, I listened to the whole technical team that came outside today.
Right.
I was surprised because the way they disseminate information, there were some good things they're doing.
Right.
They talked today.
Right.
They said some good things they're doing.
Right.
But they're not talking.
They're not saying anything.
And listen to Edwin Snow. People just on cell phone instead of, if you play the whole video, you're listening. Listen to Edwin Snow. Instead of people running the country,
right,
it's like they're running the party.
Right.
They worry about what CDC, what happened in the texting.
Right.
They come in, when you listen to the guy coming on, the guy he talked about who came out and after the president called Yeke Kolwa, came out and made a statement about Yeke Kolwa, calling him Mora. That guy still serving in a position. So if the president understand what's happening.
But
it's like that's what I said. You will not hear the president coming out.
Joe, let me take you back to a point you just made tonight.
Yeah.
Let me take you to a point that you just made about we are holding all these positions, peace ambassador and this and that and the rest of it and the whole 9 yards. You see, my father used to say something all the time to me. He said to me, look, I'm not trying to demean anybody. I'm not trying to disrespect the president. I know the president very well. A lot of people know the president. The president is one of the, Snow said that the president is popular, and it's true the president popular.
Yeah.
George Weah is not a proud man, let me tell you.
Yeah.
But one of the things I have to say here tonight, Prince, my father used to tell me, he says, son, I can take you to the doctor and say you got headache. You understand? And the doctor will give you medication that you will take and your headache will go away. Yeah. But I can't go hold your hand and carry you to the doctor and say, doctor, I brought my son here because he's stupid. You see? There is no way you can go look at little Prince and say, Prince, let's go to the doctor because you're stupid so they can give you medication. You understand what I'm saying? You see, when you sit down and you just look at things happen.
You're not saying nothing.
You're not saying nothing. Everybody got to look at you and
say,
see,
sometimes that's what I get angry with.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to defend George Weah because some of these things, when I look at it and I go back, that Bernie Dabo said the root cause.
Right.
Look at the president, the whole coming to the presidency.
Right.
This president been mute when he was peace ambassador.
Right.
This president was mute when he was senator.
Right.
All the time they were running election.
Right.
The president had all the platform to go and meet the debate.
Right.
Where he could go over there and tell the people, say, listen, all the guys standing here, everything they're telling you, you don't listen to none of them because you know what? They all had the opportunity to do something.
Right.
The president, if you listen to Obe say when the time comes, they let the president go out. Even the news we're hearing that the protest that is coming up, people are planning for the president to leave the country. That's allegedly. It's not factual. It's not factual. But if the president have all the things, the president coming to, sometimes I wonder whether it's even necessary for him to talk.
But the question is,
I don't understand because there's so much going on. You got people talking wistfully, people saying things happening, And other people who knows the president, no, he's not like that.
Let me just ask you. Let me just ask you something. Let me just ask you something, Prince. Because they say the president is supposed to have a vassal, because they say the president is supposed to have a vassal, does that mean that the vassal is supposed to pull the president by the nose?
No. No, I listen to Musaya saying the president is afraid of the people that are around him. That's I don't.
Well, if you're afraid of the people around you, then why hire them?
If I was the president, and I'm really afraid of the people around me, I would go home one morning and just call the security and say, listen.
Yeah. Don't let that man come back.
No, don't let that man come back. Just go call the press people, tell them, say, you see all the people there?
Yeah.
Everybody fire. You know what I mean? Because guess what? The president, let me tell you, the presidency is so unique.
Right.
You don't have to come with the expertise.
No, not at all. You need no.
You need the common sense.
You know, it's just like it's just like one time when I told Lrtn people, I say one of these days.
You know, you get sense.
Yeah.
You get sense for money.
Yeah, you can't find it. Yeah. But the thing there is this, Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
One of the things I tell people all the time is this. I want to know how many people went to senatorial school. I want to know how many people went to representative school. I want to know who went to presidency school and all that in like.
Look at Solo, the representative for this place.
Right.
I met the guy, young guy.
Yeah.
I sat to the guy and talked to the guy.
Right.
Me and the guy talking. Let me tell you, listen, I need you to come around.
Right.
We need to talk.
Because
you know what I mean?
as a wise person, Prince, you listen to other people talk and you deduce from that conversation.
Yeah, but let me ask the audience something. Do you think that we are, because let me be honest with you, the CDC
right,
was a party that had a lot of competent people.
Right.
A lot of guys that were in the background that were running around doing all the things. They had a whole governing council.
Right.
There are a lot of men like Avatokba. You had a lot of Google guys.
But the first thing somebody that saw talking about Avatokba, Joy Weir, there was something, somebody, the person know they know Avatokba very well. They know Joy Weir very well.
A lot of guys.
We're having a conversation, right? We're having a conversation. They said he did not get Avatokba no job in the government because Avatokba told him something that he didn't like, and so he saw Avatokba. Because let me tell you something, I know Avatokba and his brother Madison very well.
Yeah,
I know two men.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, these guys are from Basel, they're from Riverside. These guys, they are very clever set of people. The family, the front, they all clever people, my man.
I don't want to say
not so much of that.
Clever because we have clever person in Ellie and all the people they screw up.
Yeah, but they screw up.
They screw up. But let me say this to you. Let me say this to you.
Yeah.
My thing is this. This president, I don't know whether the president, if the president come up and say, he take the phone and call people,
right,
who he know, or I don't know whether he don't know nobody, because the thing is, if you have all the guys around you, and the people forget about those who making things happen, who already surviving, they can make things happen, they stay eating, they moving around. But I don't know whether the president can remember, whether he can go back to the villages that he went to, the sedition, the very sedition who up to now, people stay calling them crazy people, they get sense. But they stay pressing on and holding on and say, we are the masses, we can't get tired. They play that because they get on a song they can sing. They say, no, they are calling, they say, they got another song, they say, I born to be a sedition. Oh, I was born to be a sedition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still believe that.
Yeah.
The president can think and say, listen,
and you
something. And you know the thing is, you're not doing the job.
You know, one of the things, when you called me that morning, right? You say the president got a video, and I was listening to that video. I listened to that video. I've been out of that bureau for a long time, so you know some of the wording and thing and gave me hard time to understand. So I was listening to Joe. You know, I was very impressed because the thing is, I just didn't start knowing Joe when he became president.
Yeah.
But let me tell you how I know Joe. When Joe went Muslim Congress in Liberia, that's when I knew him from Muslim Congress. When Joe left Muslim Congress, he went to Well Heston. He and my wife. That I got all my children, but I got 4 children by the lady.
Yeah, go ahead.
He used to elect Monica. He used to elect Monica. They used to be in the 10th grade together there inside the band.
But have you said?
But hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. And you know, July 26th when Joe was still playing in Europe, he used to come and join RE to play on RE side. So one time he brought Bob Marley, Ziggy Marley, then to play Bob Marley, one of Bob Marley's son, to play Damian Marley, that the guy named. He brought Damian Marley to play on the team, and during that time, that's the time I used to be on television show all the time. I used to be on. I used to do mostly radio. Where I used to commentate the game. I used to announce the Bahrain IE game.
Yes.
So we're announcing Bahrain IE game. He went to Monica. He was not playing that day. He said, "Monica, I heard you got married." Or somebody told me you got married. So Monica said, yeah. George, I've been wondering to because when he came from Europe, people think George don't forget. George don't forget.
You don't forget.
George remember all his friends. He know everybody. Don't make mistake and tell nobody like George don't remember his friends. George remember every last one of his friends. The man is not insane. The man is clever. George is a clever guy. You see, more people feel that George just because he don't say nothing. He don't know this, he don't know that.
Yeah,
but he talked to Monica. Monica said, "Come on, let me show you my husband."
Yeah, but
so the king to Trenton was standing there announcing the game of Jerry Williams myself. She said, "Yeah, my husband, ready the guy who talking." Jerry said, "Man, I know the man. I know your husband very well. Don't say no more. I know the man very well because that man come from 12th Street. Where I grew up at."
Yeah.
You see, the point I'm trying to make here, Mr. Anderson, is the fact that George Weah know exactly what to do. Exactly what Edwin Snow was saying. You understand what I'm saying? If George Weah want legacy for himself, if George Weah want for the people, that peace ambassadorship that he had from the UN, and what he have done, not to go in vain, for the people to have that respect for him, George Weah need to try to step back a little bit and listen to people like Edwin Snow. You understand? And make some changes in the government. You understand? Because it's not football business.
No, not football business.
It's not football business. This is a serious matter.
Because I listened to the finance minister today. I listened to everybody, and they're saying that they got to take some steps. And
they have to.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough.
The hardship that people feeling right now is gonna get harder than what it is. We're not saying that if we had another president, it was gonna be all 100 mil.
No, it's not.
For what we are right now, what we are. You need the brightest of the brightest.
Right.
You need the best of the best.
Right.
And you need to reach out. I think he need to reach out. Don't worry what the person might do. Because when George Weah came into power,
right,
I remember he said that all ministers, deputy minister, or controller should turn over to the human resources, I think, or department or to the head.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Because for me, from my perspective,
right.
Everybody in any government were not corrupt.
Right.
People were working. People were effective.
Yeah.
Like when I heard that he was getting rid of Kweke Como and A.B. Koma,
right.
I was thinking that what I said, okay, that's fine. But maybe he has somebody let me finish it. He probably has somebody better than these guys that he will bring on. Patrick is a good guy. Patrick is an operational guy.
Right.
I don't have a problem with Patrick. But just coming in, at least there should be some transition. There's a way you can do it. Instead of just firing everybody. You fire everybody, you brought in Jefferson Koji. Look at the city right now.
Right.
Look at the city. All everybody you brought, things are going, one thing going. People had already push and talk before the guys jump out and say, oh, these are the things we're doing to the bank. And they come out and say they're talking.
Let me tell you something. When you're doing something, right? When you're doing something, more especially when you're running an organization.
Yeah.
And many people in our organization come to you and say, but Mr. Anderson, your administration, we don't have a problem with you, but your administration have problem where the people then who are not elected, people then who you appointed to work with you are not functioning.
Right.
You have to step back a little bit and think and say, look, maybe there is something that a lot of people see that I'm not seeing.
Okay. Call your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Bristol, PA.
Oh, Bristol. Okay, so it's a big sedition. The big sedition in Philadelphia. What you say? Because you can sleep. Now what we're talking about, Gerald, you can sleep. Go ahead.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, you're on live. Go ahead. What you got to contribute?
Well, President, you just cut it about 12 years.
Okay, so you call to talk because we're live right now. You watching this program, right?
I can't be just cutting the CD who were over 12 years.
Okay.
Now we got more years to go.
Okay. All right.
Then I'm fine job in America.
Okay, all right. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, so you're saying that the president should get rid of some of the people that are there so they can come look for job?
Well, you know, bro.
Yeah.
If you're not doing work, I'll tell you or not. If you're doing it, we'll do that.
Okay, all right. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later.
Nope.
Okay, so that's the thing. For the callers, I hope we're not just we didn't forget about you guys. The numbers at the bottom of the screen. You can call that number, and you can contribute. And what we're saying here, my thing is, if things are not working and people crying, you not expect that the president said on BBC that I'm not a financial expert.
Right.
But you can get somebody who can tell you the truth.
Right.
So you gotta look around.
But
you gotta tell people, listen, we gotta step back. There should be something that, because you gotta understand, people crying, people going through tough times.
Right. The thing
it's not about playing, it's not about jumping around.
The thing that is just to show that Joe we have mean well for the country, right? When Joe we have,
you sure he mean well?
Yes.
Let
me tell you why I feel that way.
Okay.
I feel that way. Even though you myself come on this show and sometimes I'm opposition to the fact, and you represent CDC. Wisin Tapet, let me take you to Wisin Tapet quickly. Wisin Tapet is like a father to Joe we have, a father that he never had before. And when George Weah, George Weah was supposed to present an economic plan before he won the election to the Liberian people, so that Liberian people can see CDC economic plan where he was going to put in office and how he, yes.
When he brought
before the election.
Went around to bring people and John never had no plan.
You're not listening.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Maybe I didn't understand you well.
Wisin Tapet is an economist.
Okay.
Wisin Tapet. CDC were not in office yet.
Okay.
The government were not formed yet. They were state party and thing. But then the runoff has not taken place. Joe Weah looked for economic guardian to Wisin Tapet. I'm telling you, I say.
Yeah.
The person that told me, the person that called me, know the people too well.
Yeah, but then Wisin Tapet.
Yes,
instead of
economic advisor, but I said he
then he's supposed to have the man with you.
Yeah, but that's the reason. That's the reason why. But that's why he's there for. He's in. Excuse me. Commerce is where the economic or backbone of Liberia is. Commerce, because people coming into the country to make business and all the things, have money, and things, is in commerce.
Wisin Tapet will stay.
Wisin Tapet, hold on one second, let me finish. He gave figure to Wisin Tapet to present a budget. Okay? The CDC-led budget that was supposed to be presented if Joe Weah won the election. Guess what happened? Wisin Tapet exacerbated the number.
Yes, that. Oh, okay.
Okay. The person called me. The person know the people too well.
Okay. Call it your name and where you calling from.
Yes, that Wisin Tapet man he mentioned that. I want to know what kind of economy is Wisin Tapet?
Well,
is it the same Wisin Tapet that was
at finance? I think
that was selling this
the RPD.
At the commerce.
Yes. What we heard.
Wisin Tapet is the same Wisin Tapet, Mr. Payne. You know Wisin Tapet very well.
Yeah, it's the same Wisin Tapet who coming from the Modern College in University of Liberia.
Yes, the same Wisin Tapet.
And the same Wisin Tapet who say one person can only import sugar and the rest of the people cannot import that. But
the point I'm making is a pay.
So let me ask something. Apart from Wisin Tapet, the whole group that around the president right now, is the president telling us that he don't have nobody else apart from the people? But the president nobody else. Nowhere.
Why would the president start selling? Why the president recycling these people?
I'm not saying that you should. My thing is, I don't want him to fire people, but the way the country.
You don't want him to fire people?
Listen now, I don't want him to fire everybody.
I said they got to fire everybody.
But he should be able to. Even you can have a consultant to come and do check and balance for you and tell you who doing good, who is not doing good. The presidency is unique.
Oh yes.
But if you just sit down and just relax, whatever they tell you, because Somebody on the guy saying something, or Kona is saying the president is their own problem. The president don't forgive.
Right.
There's no time for forgiving and not forgiving right now.
Right.
What you need to do, you need to understand.
First of all,
how the country to run.
Right.
It's not if you own up. It's not like having the ball when you score the ball and say that job. We are
they want that.
You got 4 million people.
You got 4 million people to contend with.
So call it. What's your take?
Listen, all these things you're saying here, I don't know that what Dabo said. Let's go to the root cause.
The root cause.
All these things you're saying. Now, before Joe we were ever elected as president, let somebody give me his platform that he was going to do X, Y, Z
right.
for the Nigerian people when he became president.
That's true.
Did you see any platform for this man?
No.
Even the Senate, he never even passed.
No. No.
Did you see any law that we have ever passed in the Senate?
No, not at all. But Mr. Page, you are 100% right. But you know, let me tell you something. The problem that we found ourselves in with Joe Weah and his cronies is this. When you look at let me just take it back to a simple English so people understand it in here right. You know, when you go in a town, right? They say the man can fight. The man can fight. Everybody in the town respect the man. The man can fight.
Yeah, the guy say he's still learning the job.
So everybody's scared. Everybody's scared of the fighter. But the fighter had never fought nobody before. So, but everybody put their money behind the man and say they fight there. Hey, my man, they may will beat anybody in 2 seconds. They may will beat anybody in 2 seconds.
And you see the man fighting.
Without seeing the man fighting. Then you get up, you put your money behind the man. Everybody in the village put their money behind the person, and then the person go for it and then fill the whole village. That is the thing with John Weah here. Because John Weah played football in Europe, and he was one of the best soccer players in the entire world. You understand? You can put John Weah on the level of Kim Pelé. You understand? But when it comes to leadership, there's a different thing altogether from that. Let the peace ambassador job the gay job we are. When you play football and everybody looking up to you, your voice means something. You see, your voice means something. Anything you say carry a lot of weight.
I'll go back to this guy that I spoke to who went to the Liberian campaign for Joe Weah. I said it was good that Joe Weah came into the presidency because because if he wasn't going to do it, people were always going to be saying I think that Joe Weah was going to do better and we're going to have somebody else who are going to come and carry us somewhere. Joe Weah are going to come and take it back to the bottom.
Right.
From what he's seen.
Right.
That's what the individual was telling me. But my thing is, it's 1 year and some more now.
Mm-hmm.
Things are not getting better. Things were not going to be 100%.
Right.
But you will start feeding, people will start feeding the impact.
The impact, little by little.
The impact. Let's get a man chance.
The point you just made, right? The point you just made, let me just use a parable to that point.
Yeah.
The bastard man got a parable say,
my co-host got a parable.
I'll tell you. Because the thing is, Jesus Christ used to speak in parables. He was a wise man. So, snake and not born water, my father was a very clever man. And the parable states that the storm that's going to beat a chicken to start from the tail. It don't start from the heel, it starts from the tail. Mr. Payne, that?
I'm listening.
You see, the storm that's going to beat a chicken to start from the tail. You see, so obviously, when you look at Joe Weah, people say, "Oh, Joe Weah stay in office for 5 years. He didn't stay. You get a man chin and this and that, and the rest of it." They 1 year and 7.
The president on Facebook, the other guy, Valentino, say the president is listening, is learning their job. Then Musu say, still learning their job, but not learning how to steal. Not learning how to steal. So the president learning the job when it comes to stealing, the president not learning how to steal. You know how to steal.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. The thing that is this: Joe Weah, the administration plan, the administration promised the Liberian people transparency. Yeah. There is no transparency. The administration promised that there were going to be free education. I see no free education taking place.
Let me say this:
the administration promised that there were going to be economic viability. You know, the economy were going to be viable for the Liberian people. We see that happening. The people there suffering, if somebody fall hard, they eat one loaf of bread, then that's it. That's it for the day. The rate of exchange.
I will hold you over there.
Okay.
Hold you over there.
Yeah, go ahead.
If the man make it clear to you guys, he make it clear to you guys. He say, I'm pro-poor. Do you understand? I'm pro-poor right now. Now, it's pro-poor agenda. Do you understand pro-poor agenda?
So what again you pull, right?
Pro-poor.
So,
I stand by you to be poor, to continue to be poor. I want you to continue to be poor. Now, you look at that. If you think I'm lying, when we say here, somebody say, I want to go to the House of Representatives, then we ask you, say, okay, give me your take on pro-abortion. If the man tell you, say, I'm pro-abortion, what is that? What does it mean?
that means it's about abortion.
It's for abortion.
Right.
So when women have pregnancy and they don't want it, they can have abortion.
Right.
So when that law comes on the floor, this man will support that abortion, right?
Right. So
we have told you I'm pro-poor. So the people there who are poor, he will continue to stay with them to be poor. When he got there, what did he do? And he took the money and he's building all the skyscraper right now.
So the pro-poor is to remain poor, make them poorer.
To make you poorer, to continue. He didn't say he want to make you prosper. Did he say anything about prosperity? Did you ever hear anything on our agenda about prosperity?
well, I mean,
You must be listening. You must be thinking about these things here.
the word PRO, which is pro means to support somebody. You know, Joe, define that word pro.
Pro means for.
Yeah, I understand for. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, for the poor.
For the poor.
I stand by the poor.
I stand by the poor. Yes, pro poor.
Let them continue to be poor. Let them continue to be poor.
So-
For the poor to be poor.
So well, I would say this because we're about to close.
Right.
I would say this to the president if he's watching, because my understanding that he's always watching this platform.
Right.
If you mean well for the Liberian people, you got to take a step back.
Right.
And you got to look at yourself as the judge we are. That people, you never spoke, you never promised nothing, you never said anything. You said as a peace ambassador, your people didn't hear you. You said in the Senate, people didn't hear you. And you went to the presidency without even going for debate, not promising anything. If the people love you that much,
Right.
you need to step back and ask yourself, what about me that the people love so much? I think I need to step up my game, and I'm not on the soccer field. I need to do better. If people around you are not performing the way they should perform, because if you look at the technical team that came out today, they all came out today with a whole lot of package. So if June 7 was not loading up, they were not going to come up.
Right.
If something didn't pop up, they would not come up.
Right.
These guys most of them are incompetent when people say it.
Right.
It is happening.
Right.
And I listened to one of the journalists today who said, you guys are saying good things, but your information dissemination is very poor.
Right.
You guys are not helping this president.
Right.
And the president too is not somebody that can talk. That's the thing.
Right.
If the president cannot come out, he's not going to come out every day to talk.
Right.
But sometimes you will have the little colloquy
Right.
that come out on the cheek. Coco say that my people are not easy.
Yeah.
And you know, we get money.
Yeah.
We get this. And so they talk the regular way that you talk.
Right.
That people sit with you and they understand. The Liberian people,
Right.
he said to listen to say, okay, he's trying.
Right.
I need a mentor or this so thing.
Right.
But if everything, from the time you play everything, somebody had the football, you don't have to talk.
Right.
Football?
No, you're not
you don't have to talk.
You're not to talk.
They say the ball, you break the ball.
Yeah.
You know exactly
You
what
know
to do.
exactly how to
When
pass
that
it.
ball get there, everybody getting off.
Yeah, everybody.
So I don't know whether that is strategy he got.
Yeah.
That I would just do the footing on the pitch. This side not
But
working.
then, if that is the case, then
They're not working that way.
let him record. And he still I'm saying he
He
don't
can't-
want
they
to
really-
he can record. He
You
can
can't
record
recall.
his speeches.
When you're playing football, you recall.
Okay.
You know how they recall? They send the ball to you.
Yeah.
You break the ball.
Yeah.
You go between and you put it in the goal. Everybody see it. Hey.
Yeah.
But this one, they're not recording.
They're not recording. They're talking.
This is the decision the president made
Right.
affect the little child.
Millions of people.
Millions of people. You have Liberians right now in the diaspora who have businesses and things that were helping other people to get jobs.
Yes.
They are all poor.
Right.
Everybody's sitting back
But the first thing-
and watching because you know what?
Yes.
if the president cannot reassure, let me go back to the Sierra Leone president.
Right.
They got to keep reassuring the people.
Right.
That we're doing this, we're doing that.
Right.
So that's how he can talk plenty, but he keep telling the people, listen,
telling the people,
you got to drive everybody.
Right.
The group that around you that talking, singing praise, that's Edwin Snowsay on Facebook and reacting to everything you gotta call. I think he need to step back.
You know what? Hate me sometimes, right? About Liberia, is the fact that the key to solving the problem, the Liberian problem, is in Joe Weah hands.
It's in his hands.
But he can't use the key. But let me just tell you this, because we're running out of time.
Running out of time.
You know, Joe, if Joe Weah listening to me tonight,
Mr. President,
Mr. President, if you're listening to me tonight, my brother, you and Salinsa Deba, you should be friends when you're sit together. You know what style you play when you play on Monaco team, or you play. Listen to this.
Yeah.
If you play on AC Milan team, what are you gonna do and this and that and the rest of it? That's not it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
4 million people are underneath your voice.
Underneath your voice.
And you have to take responsibility, take charge of these people's lives.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you listen to me, Mr. President, nobody hates you. You understand? We love you, Mr. President. That's why we spend thousands of dollars to have the platform, to put the platform together. The platform is not CDC platform, of course, but the thing there is for our country. For our country, and the thing is, we're not going to be shy from it to say, well, we'll be intimidated by somebody.
Let the president know, to let everybody know. Yeah, we keep talking. We're
going to keep talking.
We don't hate the president. We love this.
Nobody hate this president.
The president is our beloved president.
You know,
and all we want him to do is to do the right thing, because you see the weight, everybody feeling the weight. Even myself saying that you're feeling the weight.
Yeah.
Feeling away.
But man,
because you sending money to Liberia, they tell you, say, oh, the rate going up.
Yeah.
When this one expensive, you know. So we're going to stop here and call it a day.
And call it a day. Those of you.
Yeah. We listen to you. Okay, we gotta leave it there, and we want to say thanks to everybody for watching. We will see you when we see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.